Yeah. Plumber's hair is coming out. Good if I tuck it in a little bit. That's good too. It's me, Mario. I figured since today is my last day, wouldn't it be funny if I end up shipping this Big O tournament, which starts in about an hour, and I don't get done with it until 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I have to board my flight like this. That would be pretty funny. So, we are live, Paul, just to give you a heads up. What's this book of yours?
I was just planning to do some little summary of my tournament buys and cashes.
Oh, nice. So what do you guys think? Glasses or no glasses? I almost think no glasses. What do you think, Paul?
No, the glasses give some sort of like I'll just say it. Like,
Plumber vibe, Italian plumber vibe.
yeah, so they give some good vibe. Yeah.
Am I supporting the Mario outfit good enough? You guys on live, you tell me. Figured it's my last day, so why not? I brought it. I wanted to wear it. I was hoping to wear it for some other event, but you know what? There's really no better event, in my opinion, than shipping my last tournament at the Big O, at the Venetian. I mean, when you think about it, my first big tournament was Big O at the Venetian.
I mean, it's your game. It's the poker room that you like.
Yeah, it's my favorite poker room.
I mean,
And they do, I do endorse them. Arnold, I think you've mentioned that question a couple of times on this channel, but no. On day 2 in the deuce to 7 triple draw, I got 98th, and it paid 96 spots. That was a tough one to swallow because I had like 25,000 left in the small blind. Blinds were 3 and 6, so bets were 6 and 12. And I had a stack at my table that was lower than me, so they were going to hit the blinds before me. And then I also had another stack at my table that was slightly above me, so I could have folded and won $3,000, but I wasn't trying to play for min cash. I was trying to play to run a chip stack up. And the hand I was dealt with, I'm going to play. I had 4 to a wheel, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I pair at the end. So, and the guy who was raising was like raising dark because he was the big stack, draws 4, and then draws 1, and then is pat with an 8-7. So, I mean, card gods didn't want me to win that one. So I suppose I could have just folded into 3K. As far as, I'm not familiar with, I'm familiar with K-pop. But I don't sing any K-pop or anything like that. So, I mean, I think, it's, I don't know. I mean, if I fold, I'm in the money in the next orbit. And then I guess I can risk it for the biscuit. I don't know. I just figured I have 25,000. If I win this pot, I've got like 60,000, which gives me enough to have like 4 big bets, enough to pressure somebody in a hand. So, but yeah, I do it my best. So, but yeah, today's the last day, so we're gonna fire $1,100 Big O at the Venetian, and we're dressed like Mario because I figured if we're losing in these tournaments, we might as well either look ridiculous or look fabulous while looking. There you go, Paul.
Thank you.
Paul, you should be up for the trip, aren't you?
Yeah, I just try to count how much, and apparently the withheld tax is like taking currently like a lot of my profit, because like when I cashed 27K, like I got 8K withheld.
Right.
And like at that point I'm like just counting cash after expenses, like I'm up like around like 7-8K, and I have like 8K tax withheld, which is basically half of my profit for the trip right now.
There you go.
And it takes a lot of time, and it takes like a year to like get the application done and like to get this tax back. So like maybe it's gonna be my bankroll for the next year's series.
Well, that'll be perfect timing. And I do
Yeah.
think Big O is one of my better games as well. You know, and again, it's the first big tournament I won was Big O. So that was October of 2021, I think. Oh, I don't know what happened to that filter. There we go.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what we're doing. So.
I'm gonna have a sum up in like a minute.
Oh.
So if you wanna
So-
wait a second.
Oh, Paul wants to tell the channel when he's up for the trip. Waiting in anticipation. You said around 16K. That factors
Yeah,
in
but I'm
the
counting
8K.
like the number of tournaments, bullets, and everything. So it looks like that I've played 28 bullets
Okay.
across 16 tournaments so far. I cashed in 6 of them. I mean, I got like several bounties.
Wow,
and
that's really
others.
good. That's almost 25%.
Yeah, but like, you know, these payout structures are actually, you know, like they pay to a lot. Like either it's 1 out of 8 or one like out of 1 out of 7. Like when they pay 15%. So I spent a total of 18.6 on buying and cashed 39. So this gives us a little bit over 100% ROI pre-tax, but like after tax, it's 12.4. So it's like, yeah, so it's like 12.4 profit after tax. So it's, but that's just tournament. I lost a little bit on cash games.
So Paul's having a good
so,
trip.
So it's like a 70% ROI just after tax already.
Nice.
So yeah, good
So-
so far, and I still got like 5 tournaments to play, but I'll stick to the lower binds like for the most part. Like
They tend to be softer.
yeah, definitely, and like you know, I played these bigger events with most of them with the attitude to just like play it as a freeze out or just have one re-entry, and I think this hasn't worked like too well for me. I definitely felt more comfortable like being able to, you know,
Have multiple buy-ins.
Exactly, and execute whatever I thought that was worth it, and just going for a rebuy in all these 400, 600 events, and like the 1100 and the 1600, like it was different. Maybe I should have just sold shares, sold pieces like from them. Maybe that's the plan for like,
Or go
the
in with
future.
the attitude that you might have to do 2 or 3 bullets in those.
Yeah, but it's a, you know, it's a bankroll thing too. So
Seeing that's poker theory versus poker reality. And I talk about that all the
yeah.
time.
So basically, for the last few days, I'm gonna playing mostly these 250, 100 events.
And you
I
should
might,
do well in them,
I
too.
might play a 1K landmark satellite to the 10K if I'm out of like an earlier tournament by that time, and I will probably play 1B on the Venetian PLO Championship, which is an 1100 event, just just this weekend.
Nice. Well, we're going to go have breakfast. So appreciate all of you guys tuning in, and play smart and run like a god.